When considering purchasing an electric vehicle, EV, you'll find a plethora of options available from various manufacturers. Tesla, Kia, Hyundai, Volkswagen, and others offer compelling choices in the market. However, there are some surprising decisions being made by a few individuals who opt for Lexus's electric car and Toyota's bZ4X, essentially the same vehicle. Despite the availability of these options, journalists have been less than enthusiastic about both the Lexus and Toyota EVs, citing significant depreciation as a major drawback. Speaking from personal experience, while I've owned and appreciated several Toyotas, including a vintage GT86, I've also encountered their reliability issues and somewhat bland driving experience. Specifically, I remember my GT86 fondly despite its mechanical challenges, but eventually had to part with it to cover expenses. Moving on, I've also driven other Toyota models, like the Corolla, which offered surprising power but lacked excitement in its handling. Comparing Toyota's EV offerings to their traditional internal combustion engine counterparts, it's clear that they fall short in various aspects. However, loyal Toyota and Lexus fans seem undeterred by lackluster reviews, only to realize later the steep depreciation these EVs suffer. Take, for instance, the Toyota bZ4X and its rebadged counterpart, the Lexus RZ450e, as well as the Subaru Solterra. Despite Subaru's claims, the Solterra is essentially a rebranded bZ4X. The rapid depreciation of these models is staggering, with prices dropping by up to 40% within just 6 months of ownership. This sharp decline in value challenges the notion that cars inevitably lose value once they leave the dealership. It's a concerning trend for those who expect their investments to hold more value over time. When comparing the depreciation of other electric cars like the Mustang Mach-E, Kia EV6, and Tesla Model Y to the Lexus and Toyota EVs, the contrast is stark. These models retain their value significantly better, with nowhere near the 40% depreciation seen in the case of the Lexus and Toyota counterparts. The Lexus RZ450e, with its limited range of 176 miles despite its hefty $65,000 price tag, depreciates even more rapidly, dropping to around $32,000 to $34,000 with just 5,000 miles on the odometer, representing a staggering 50% loss in value. It's perplexing that despite being Toyota, Subaru, and Lexus vehicles all sharing the eTNGA platform, which is not exclusive to EVs, these cars fail to hold their value like their competitors do. Owners are discovering the shortcomings of these EVs compared to rivals with better range, power, and standard specifications. Moreover, it's important to note that the cheapest Toyota EV in the US market starts at $44,000 without qualifying for EV incentives. In contrast, the Tesla Model Y, starting at around $35,000, qualifies for incentives, making it a more attractive option for many buyers. Given the choice between a new Tesla Model Y or a used Toyota bZ4X at a similar price point, it's clear which option I would lean towards. What about you? Which would you prefer for your next electric ride? Thanks for tuning in.